Spencer Lewis here for InsideTrackNews.com. We're here with K&N East Series regular Cameron Hayley, fresh off of his phenomenal second-place performance at round one, number one of the K&N schedule at Turner-Scott Motorsports. We were talking about the Battle at the Beach, Cameron, and I mean that event was so instrumental to your meteoric rise through the K&N West Series. You had a great year in 2013. Give me a little bit of a preview about what we can expect about the 2014 Battle at the Beach.
Well, you know, it's going to be another tough race. I mean, I know NASCAR's done a lot in terms of track layout. I believe they shortened it 100 feet and widened the corners out, which I think is going to help a lot. I mean, last year we had the diamond for a corner, and guys would just dive bomb in there, and that's why we had so many wrecks. So with NASCAR's new changes, I think it's going to help a lot. With my new team, Turner-Scott Motorsports, they've done a ton for me already. I think we proved we can run in the first race, and we're just ready to go out there and get a win.
Have you noticed a huge change in the type of equipment that you were running last year for Gene Price to the change over to Turner-Scott?
You know, it's always different. Gene Price obviously was stout. He had great equipment out there in the West, and Turner's the same. I mean, they probably have the top equipment in the East Series, and it's all a little bit different, very similar. But I love Turner's cars. They obviously did me well last night, and they're going to do me well for the rest of the year.
The West Series has a stacked roster on its own, real tough racing out there, but it's a whole other animal out here on the East Coast. You got an ambitious schedule ahead of you, a lot of different tracks you're going to, and a lot of stout talent you'll be up against every single week.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the East Series, we were just talking about last night, it's so deep. I mean, the field's deep. We got 10 cars that could win at any given night, and that makes it hard for us. I mean, you drop back. Last night I dropped back to 10th, a little farther than I should have, and made my way up, but it's a lot harder to make your way up when you got that many good drivers, and it's just going to make for a really good championship battle, and tough at the end of the year, but I think we're up to it and can win the championship.
You've been running the super late model full-time here in New Smyrna for the 48th annual World Series of Asphalt Stock Car Racing. Your first time racing the super late model sort of in the southeast portion of the United States, and you want to talk about elite level talent. There's a lot of real good guys out here, and you've looked very impressive so far in the cabinets by Hayley number 24.
Yeah, you know, it's been really good. We struggled a little bit with setup. We got a harder tire here than we run up in the Northwest. Trying to figure that out, but no, it's going real well. We got 4 more races here. I mean, I feel like I've been here every day for the past 6 days and a half, so it's good, but we're going to get some wins here coming up.
Has the World Series been on your must-race list for quite a while now?
You know, up until last year, when I came to the Battle of the Beach, I wasn't too aware of it even happening, to tell the truth, but it's definitely, I mean, ever since last year I saw him race, I wanted to race here. It's just good. It gives me a good opportunity to develop my skills and knock some of that rust off from the beginning of the year.
Now, real quick, we'll go back to the Battle of the Beach. What's going to be the one key to victory tomorrow night at Daytona?
Survival. I mean, you can pretty much say that for every race, but the Battle of the Beach especially. I mean, it's short, tight racing, flat track. There's tons of room for mistake, and we just need to qualify up front, lead a bunch of laps, get those bonus points, and we just need to stay up front. We can't drop back, get back into all the squirrely guys back there, and just stay up front and win that race.
Now, whether it's the K&N East Series or the Super Late Models here in New Smyrna, it's not possible without a lot of help. Go ahead and thank the people that got you to the dance.
Well, you know, Cameron Hayley, first and foremost, has allowed me to do this. I mean, I would not be here without them, and I have to thank them from the bottom of my heart. My family, friends, fans, all of them, the support they give me is huge. We got Curb Records on board this year, that they're helping us out, and just an overall great bunch of people that I work with, and look forward to having some more success this year.
Well, best of luck the rest of the week here in New Smyrna. We look forward to seeing what you can do on the flat track over at Daytona tomorrow night. Thanks so much for the time, Cameron.
Thank you.
There you go, folks. Driving the number 24 Super Late Model and the 98 machine on the K&N East Series. It is none other than Cameron Hayley.